In a world overflowing with fast-paced action in competitive multiplayer games, sometimes what truly captivates us is a powerful story. Today we're diving into 7 incredible story-driven games that don't just entertain, they immerse you in rich worlds, unforgettable characters, and emotional journeys that stay with you long after the credits roll. Whether you're looking for heart-pounding drama, deep moral choices, or cinematic experiences that rival Hollywood, this list has something special for every gamer who loves a good narrative. Let's jump in. Hogwarts Legacy is an action role-playing game set in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, developed by Portkey Games and Avalanche Software. Set in the late 1800s, well before the events of the Harry Potter series, Hogwarts Legacy places players in the role of a custom-created fifth-year student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Players freely explore a richly detailed open world, including Hogwarts and surrounding areas. Decisions you make can affect the story and how characters respond to you, including whether you use dark magic. Released in 2023, the game is available on multiple platforms, including PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Kingdom Come: Deliverance is a story-driven, open-world role-playing game, RPG, set in the medieval kingdom of Bohemia, part of the Holy Roman Empire, during the early 15th century. Developed by Warhorse Studios and released in 2018, the game is known for its commitment to historical accuracy, realistic combat, and immersive storytelling. The game takes place in 1403, during a period of political upheaval following the death of Emperor Charles IV. Players explore real-world locations, realistic melee combat using historically accurate techniques. The system emphasizes timing, positioning, and stamina over flashy moves. Skill-based progression where abilities improve through use. Dialogues and quests have multiple outcomes based on player choices. Players must eat, sleep, and maintain weapons and clothing. Social standing and cleanliness can affect interactions with NPCs. The story is rich with political intrigue, personal loss, and the struggle of a common man caught in the chaos of history. Elden Ring is an open-world action role-playing game developed by From Software, released in February 2022. It was directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, with world-building contributions from George R.R. Martin, the author of A Song of Ice and Fire. Expansive open world. Set in the fantasy realm known as the Lands Between, the game features a massive, interconnected world filled with mysterious dungeons, hidden secrets, sprawling castles, and diverse landscapes. Exploration is non-linear and richly rewarding. The player assumes the role of a Tarnished to collect the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Souls-like mechanics, challenging, precise combat with a stamina-based system. The game's hauntingly beautiful world is paired with atmospheric sound design and an epic orchestral score. Ghost of Tsushima is an action-adventure game developed by Sucker Punch Productions and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, originally released for PlayStation 4 in July 2020 with a director's cut version. The game is set in 1274 during the first Mongol invasion of Japan and features a mix of historical fiction and stylized samurai drama. You play as Jin Sakai, a samurai warrior and nobleman on the island of Tsushima, whose world is shattered when Mongol forces led by Khotun Khan invade. As Jin fights to defend his home and rescue his uncle, the ways of the ghost, to save his people. A visually stunning recreation of feudal Japan with rolling fields, dense forests, shrines, villages, and castles. Samurai-style combat, intense, skill-based sword fighting with stances to counter different enemy types. Ghost of Tsushima received widespread acclaim for its art direction, fluid combat, storytelling, and world design. It was a commercial success and won several Game of the Year awards and fan-voted honors. It's often praised as one of the best samurai games ever made. Red Dead Redemption 2, RDR2, is an open-world action-adventure game developed and published by Rockstar Games, released in October 2018. It serves as a prequel to the original Red Dead Redemption 2010 and is widely regarded as one of the most ambitious and richly detailed games ever made. Set in 1899 during the decline of the American frontier, RDR2 follows Arthur Morgan, a senior member of the Vanderlyn gang, as the gang struggles to survive while being hunted by lawmen, bounty hunters, and internal conflict. Massive open world, a sprawling, diverse recreation of the late 19th century American West, featuring forests, swamps, deserts, mountains, and frontier towns. Deeply emotional, character-driven story with branching paths and moral decisions. Gunplay and combat, realistic shooting mechanics, dead-eye slow-motion targeting, and horseback combat. Highly detailed animations, voice acting, and environmental storytelling. Red Dead Redemption 2 received universal critical acclaim, praised for its storytelling, world-building, visuals, and depth. It won numerous Game of the Year awards and is considered one of the greatest video games of all time. Baldur's Gate 3 is a critically acclaimed, story-rich, turn-based role-playing game developed and published by Larian Studios, officially released in August 2023, rooted in the universe of Dungeons & Dragons. Set in the Forgotten Realms, Baldur's Gate 3 begins with your character infected by a mind flayer tadpole, a parasite that should turn you into a monster, but instead grants mysterious powers. Rich storytelling and dialogue, a branching cinematic narrative with full voice acting. Your choices matter. Dialogue, combat, and exploration all influence the world and your relationships. Multiple endings based on major decisions and character paths. Complex party dynamics, including romance, betrayal, and loyalty. Baldur's Gate 3 was hailed as one of the best RPGs ever made, winning Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2023 and numerous other honors. It was praised for its deep storytelling, freedom of choice, tactical gameplay, and the sheer scale of its content. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world, narrative-driven action RPG developed by CD Projekt Red, released in December 2020. Set in a dystopian, tech-saturated future, the game takes place in Night City, a sprawling megalopolis where power, cybernetic augmentation, and corporate corruption define everyday life. You play as V, a customizable mercenary, whose story begins with a high-stakes job that goes wrong, leaving them implanted with a prototype biochip containing the digital consciousness of Johnny Silverhand. The chip threatens V's life, and players must navigate a dangerous world of gangs, corporations, and rogue AIs to survive. Playstyle flexibility, stealth hacker, brute enforcer, agile gunfighter, or a mix. If you'd like to watch more videos like this, please subscribe.